Alrighty guys, today in the shop we got a 2008 GMC Sierra crew cab. We're going to be doing an amp and sub setup. We got the back seat removed right now. This right here is where we're going to be putting the amplifier right here. And then we're going to be doing headrest install 9-inch Tviews with built-in DVD. There's the back seat right there. Okay. It's going to be a prefab box. We're going to get for 212 downfire. The subs of choice are going to be the W0V3s. Okay, this is right here, the JL12 W0V3. It's got a 2-inch voice coil. It's got the leads woven and stitched into the spider. It's got a rear vent as well for it to breathe and keep the voice coil cooler. Again, another tip, keep the back wall, if you're going to get close up to the back wall, give it a 1/4 inch distance so there's no compression or suction behind the dust cap. It's got a 1/2 inch one-way X-Max linear excursion. But best bang for the buck, I mean, you could put this bad boy in a cardboard box and it's going to sound better than anything out there. But definitely, if you got a little bit more money to spend, go with the JL. And then we're going to be putting a 4-gauge amp kit in the lead audio. It's got a mini A&L fuse. And then we're going to be rocking the Kenwood 8105 monoblock Class D amplifier. 500 watts RMS at 2 ohms. Let's get some knots here. Man, this thing is just sexy, man. And it's nice and small too. It's nice and clean. It's got 230 amp ATC fuses, all gold-plated terminals. You've got a subsonic filter, you got a bass boost. You also got the, if you're going to be using like sticking with your head unit, you got the high-level preamp converter built in. And it's nice because it's got signal sensing, so you don't got to use a remote wire. As soon as you turn your radio on, it sees the voltage coming through here, it'll turn the amplifier on automatically. But we're going to set them up with a converter behind the radio because we know we're going to change the stereo out sooner. We'll go ahead and run the RCA so it's less work for us. We don't got to undo all the speaker wire and then go back to RCA. So we're going to set them up with RCAs at once. It's nice. It's a true Class D monoblock and it's got a built-in amplifier. Man, the thing is nice. You can see how cold the aluminum is because you can still see my handprint on there. That's when you know you got a good quality amplifier, when the aluminum is actually that cool and that dense. Okay, and then we're going to be putting the Tview, the 9-inch built-in DVD headrests. They're black. They're leather black. And set them up as well later on for the chain to the in-dash. We're going to be going with the double DIN. Don't know what brand yet, but we're going to have it set up so whenever he has the in-dash, we can go ahead and hook it up to this guy right here, and it'll play either this DVD or the DVD from the head unit. And here's the converter, RC converter. Okay, well, let's get to it, guys. Okay, alrighty guys, there we go. The 9s are in there installed. Got the DVD playing. Right there, they got the built-in speakers. Got the volume up right there. But as a courtesy on these vehicles, we all know that FM modulation is not really that great, so we wired it in for them.
Green Springs, rest home.
It's all wired right there. We'll take the subtitles off though. Okay. So then right now what we're gonna do.
Bose make 22 calls to pension services and that didn't.
So right now we're gonna go ahead and tap in our converter for the high to low signal. And on these trucks that have this type of dash, guys, and you're gonna do this installation, and they got the Bose sound system on it. The amplifier's wiring is right down here. This is a little tip for y'all. This pops right out, comes right out. Got that right, please? And right here's your wiring. Like on the Tahoe that we did last, the dark blue wires. The blue wires, the light blue and the dark blue. That's going to be the rear back passenger side. Dark blue is your positive signal, and your light blue is your negative signal. And tap your converter right here, and you're good to go. We're going to give them a little bit of length, so that when we change out the deck, we'll be able to switch it over, no problems, and we can connect it for the subwoofer control off of whatever unit we're going to get. But yeah, that's it right here, guys. Here's for your RC converter. But again, always verify and check and make sure that this is your signal. Right now I'm going to go ahead and get the test tone generator and make sure that's what my speaker is at, and that's the only thing I should be playing, nothing else. Okay, let's get to it. Okay guys, I went ahead and tapped in the signal tone generator into the speaker, and as you can hear, it's playing the tones. This is the only speaker that's playing. So we know without a doubt that that is our signal for the converter. Well, let's get to it. Let's install it. Let's solder it and continue on with the installation. Oh, and then also on this one, we went ahead and used a relay. We went ahead and did this one properly because on these vehicles, how they're all data, there's no more ignition behind the radio. It's all data. So we went ahead and used the ignition off of the key, and then through a relay, and then got a true battery constant power source, and then we fused it back off for the headrest TVs and also the amplifier trigger. And that's how it should be, guys. Okay, well, let's get to it. Alright, there we go, guys. Got on there nice and soldered. We know there's not going to be any type of intermediate connection. And it's a variable RC converter. So it's maxed out already, though. Okay. Yes, sir. Alrighty, guys, we got it. We got the auxiliary for the 9-inch headrest DVD out. Right here's the audio for the auxiliary, right here in the glove box, so he just connects it at his convenience. And then right here we got the the high-low converter for the subwoofers installed, rock and roll, and I've got the RCAs for the subwoofer amplifier connected. It's a done deal. Just button it back up, and then we just got to get onto the amplifier in the back, and then test everything out and hook it up, put it back up the seat, and done deal. Alrighty, guys, we got most of the wiring already ran for the back for the amplifier. We got the location where it's gonna go, and you guys know me, I always emphasize on the ground. Right here is where we're gonna put our ground spot. Right here, we're gonna go ahead and punch about a 1/4-inch hole, grind down the paint around the area down to bare metal, and then go ahead and nut and bolt it down to the chassis, so we know we got a good ground, I mean to the frame of the body, so we know we got a good ground. I cannot emphasize how important this is, and let's go ahead and get that on there. It's pathetic, man. All other shops. Okay, there we go, guys. Got it grounded down. Got the hole punched through it. I can reach around to the back. Just want to show you guys all the way down, from the base coat to the primer, and then down to the middle. That's what you want to see. You want to see that shininess right there, the sheet metal almost looking like. And then we're gonna bolt it down right now, guys. Alrighty, there we go, guys. I mean, it is solid on there. I mean, the metal, again, it went ahead and warped itself straight whenever I tightened down that bolt and that nut. And this one's got the washer built onto the nut, so we're all good there. It's not going anywhere. Okay, let's continue it off. Alrighty, guys, there she is. We got her set up in there. Yes, sir. Original, yes, sir. It's a done deal, man.